Hello guys, how are you doing? So I took some time out to visit Jackie the farmer's spinach and chicken farming projects out in the west and south of Johannesburg respectively. So in this video we're discussing how to access farmland in the urban areas of Johannesburg and probably other urban areas as well. Okay, I'm Jackie. So when you speak to a lot of people,
Yes.
or a lot of would-be farmers, the number one thing they talk about in terms of why they are not farming is access to land, right? And you say that you've got 2 plots that you're working on right now with the land. You also saw your chicken facility that you have. Okay, so is this your water source?
Yes.
Wow, how many liters is this?
5.
5,000 liters.
Yeah, I think it's 5,500.
Okay, so the water is just normal municipal water.
Yes.
And these gas tanks, this is just to heat the beds.
Yeah, the structure to warm the house.
So guys, this is Success Inspiration Academy. Subscribe for more entrepreneurship content. Like and share this video with someone else. So what is your answer in terms of that, in terms of access to land? What does that mean?
I mean, I think getting access to land is on a 2 platform. There are people who are credit worth, and if they shop around, they can get land. But also when you get land, it depends on the type of land that you get. What is on the land? Is it just a land lying idle, or it's a land that you can kick off and start working on, or start doing your production, be it crops or livestock?
Yes.
Yeah. So this land that I'm making use of, my uncle bought this place. Then he went to Australia. So he went to Australia, and then he said to me, because when he bought it, he actually called me and said, you are into consulting. What is it that I can do? I've got a piece of land that he had not even moved in. I've got a piece of land, and I want to do something. So that time I was actively involved in poultry. I said, do chicken. So I drove with him to some places where I've helped people. My brother was still constructing in Vlekop here in Randfontein, and I took him to Zubakom, where we went, where I showed him what I was doing with chicken. So eventually he moved in, but barely a year he said his visa is out. He's going with his family to Australia. So he said, sir, I want someone who can just take over my bond. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So that's how I started.
Okay.
Then the marathon one, one client of mine, Stan, when he had his land, I don't know, somebody gave him my number, that there's someone who's vexed in these things. So same story. He asked, what can I do? I said, you can do chicken or you can do crops, because he had 2 properties within a distance of maybe 100 meters. So I went to him, advised him, go into poultry, and the other land do spinach or any crop.
Yeah.
So I started with him from the ground until he started taking 1,000 bundles in the morning, or if not 1,005, and 1,005 or 1,000 in the evening to Joburg market. Yeah, so he pushed. I don't know what happened down the line. He called me. He said, yeah, I need someone to take over this on rental basis. So then he said, you know how you started with me. You know you've been with me on the journey. And I couldn't say no, because I know that place. Everything was there. There was even production going on. There was one zone that I even harvested less than a week after I moved in. So I took one of my brothers and I inherited the workers who were there, and then the ball rolled.
Wow, man.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So from what you're saying is that the land is in the people, right?
Yes. Do you know that there's a lot of people with land that is not in use? But I think I don't know that people are afraid to approach, and I don't know. I think people they don't want to go big.
Yeah.
They don't want to go big.
Okay, all right. So in terms of those people, so it's collaboration with people with land, because there are people with land, but the issue of funding to get loans for the land, that now depends on your credit record.
Yes.
So you can also rent land?
You can. Like Meaton, the person the person who said pay rent for my thing. I mean, I want to believe the man that I'm paying him is just going towards this bond, but I'm making money out of it. If I'm able to pay rent and I'm able to do my production and put money in my pocket and pay my workers, I don't see anything wrong with that, because I don't have my own.